morning, everybody. Back with another video. My mechanic taking me home again. Hope everyone doing okay. Tuesday morning. What time is it? Almost 8:30. This time I think maybe I mentioned it before, but the catalytic converter. Robert, are you gonna call the people in Atlanta and try to get one rebuilt?
Not rebuilt, get a it's aftermarket. It's not an OEM. You know what OEM stands for?
I think so. Let me see.
Original equipment from the manufacturer.
No, you didn't give me time, but yeah.
As soon as we get it in there and find out which one it is and everything, I'm gonna call you.
Well, I got more than one catalytic converter?
Yeah, you got two.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You got one on each bank. Well, yours could wire down and come into one, but most 6-cylinders don't. But they've got two. You got one that comes right off the exhaust, or you got one in line, and it could be on a V6. You got two banks. You got one on the right, one on the left, because the engine's transverse mounted, but still in all front or rear. Oh, we got a green light here, people.
Rob, can you turn the music off so they don't ding me? And that should take care of my check engine light, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. We should have walked in the office. I got some money for you.
You can give it to me now. Or when we get there.
I'm saying I wanted a receipt.
I'll make you a receipt and give it to you when you come back. Have you ever given me money and not got a receipt? Yeah.
Yes.
But has there ever been a question about your bill? No.
Well, we done went back and forth a couple times.
Well, yeah, but it ain't never been no error on my behalf. Now, you might have thought you done something, but I knew mine is.
Oh my goodness!
You said that's great. Mine is great.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah, I have to make me a note when I get that, so when I get back to work, I can go in and plug it in. Because if I don't, then yeah, I could forget. I ain't gonna say I can't forget, because I can.
Not only that, you can fat finger it. You can put an extra dollar in there.
No.
And I'm like, Robbie, you didn't say that. And then here we go.
We're gonna be right.
Well, I appreciate you getting me in.
I don't want there to be no question about money. There ain't be question about anything else, not money.
Every time I talk to you, you're telling me you're booked to.
Well, you seen there ain't a empty spot in the parking lot right now.
Yes, I had to park at the very end and walk back to the office. You got breakfast this morning?
No, I ain't had time.
You gonna stop?
I ain't gonna have time neither. I ain't got time. I ain't gonna have time to scratch my head today. It's gonna be.
We know McDonald's right there.
No, I ain't getting nothing at McDonald's.
Oh, okay. I see you was up late last night.
No, I wasn't up late.
You text me back late.
Yeah, I got home yesterday and went out to put my sprinklers in my garden.
Mm-hmm.
I walked out there and I said, "Where's all my peas at?" A herd of deer got in my pea patch night for let's see, today's Tuesday, Sunday night. Well, actually, early Monday morning, and they ate all my peas up.
Whoa.
I mean, they left a few, but they didn't leave many. I ain't never had no deer get in my garden, but they sure got in it last night before last.
The life of a farmer, huh?
Well, you know, it's like talking to my buddy. He says, "How many times you ever planted peas?" I said, "Well, I usually don't plant peas." So we usually come up, he plants peas at his place, and I go get peas. I plant everything but peas, and that's the only thing they mess with peas. And he said, "Well, you know what they're going after next? Once they eat all them peas up, they're going to get your watermelons next." I said, "No, they ain't going to get them, because I'm going to have electric fence up for the weekend, if everything goes right."
So, Robbie, you consider staying in the country versus the city?
I'm not really in. I am in the county as far as the land lines go, but it's so growed up out there now. You can't tell the difference. I can't believe it. I mean, where I grew up at out there, and even years ago. And there's no woods around there. The nearest woods to me is probably 7 miles. Of course, 7 miles ain't no problem for deer, but still,
You can get over when you get a second, Robert.
they eat them up.
Yeah, I was kind of raised around that. My grandfather was a farmer, so all that's familiar to me.
Well, if he lived anywhere close to where your mom lives over there, then
Right next door.
But there's plenty of deer out there.
Mm-hmm.
See, where I stay at, they don't know. I mean, they ain't. Well, you can't say they ain't none because I know there is now. What in the world? I ain't even heard what they're building out here.
Robert, you the one that told me last time you brought me home. You said it was a Walmart.
I did?
Yeah, and remember I said somebody told me that and I didn't believe him? And I was like, well, I guess it's true since
Well, I don't forget.
you the second person to say it.
Yeah, well,
I got you on video saying it.
well, I mean, I believe you, but I mean, I
Right.
just... So you don't know about that yet. When you start getting old, your memory starts, slipping a little bit.
I guess I'm getting old.
Oh, you're slipping?
Yeah,
Well, then you are then.
it's because I got too much on my plate, I guess.
Well, when you hit 50, that's when you ain't 50.
No,
What's it there?
not quite.
I passed it a long time ago.
Robert, when your birthday?
1-2.
1-2. New Year's, baby.
Near about. January the 2nd. Missed it by 1 day. Yeah, actually, that's the money coming. Deutsche Automotive.
Hey, I just called you about 30 minutes ago about an oil change and tire rotation.
And guess what?
Guess what?
I done come and gone again. I'm out riding again. I tell you what, dude. Look, listen, we'll make this. Did you say Wednesday?
Yeah, I couldn't bring it Wednesday morning.
All right,
Into work.
let me do this. Let me give you my cell number. It's 561